TrendPiler brings you 12 top trending funniest stand-up comedians of all time. First stand-up comedian is George Carlin. Carlin was a stand-up comedian, writer, actor, and critic from the United States. Carlin is best known for his dark humor and thoughts about politics. The 1978 U.S. Supreme Court case F.C.C v. Pacifica Foundation was all about him and his 7 Dirty Words act. The second stand-up comedian is Richard Pryor. He was an American actor, social critic, and stand-up comic. He was best known for looking at racism and current events with no holds barred and using curses and vulgarities. Most people agree that Pryor is one of the best comedians ever. Another trending stand-up comedian is Robin Williams. He was a comedian and performer from the United States. Williams started doing stand-up comedy in Los Angeles in the 1970s. Williams started to act in films and TV shows like Mork and Mindy and Good Will Hunting, both in movies and in stand-up. He was known for his amazing ability to think on his feet. People think he is one of the funniest people who ever lived. The fourth top stand-up comedian is Dave Chappelle. He is a writer, actor, comedian, and director from the United States. Chappelle's first movie part was as Achu in Mel Brooks' Robin Hood, Men in Tights, which came out in 1993. He got parts in films like The Nutty Professor, Con Air, You've Got Mail, Blue Streak, and Undercover Brother that did well at the box office. Another top stand-up comedian is Eddie Murphy. He is an actor, comedian, singer, author, and movie producer from the United States. From 1980 to 1984, Murphy was always on Saturday Night Live. He has been a stand-up comic and on Comedy Central's list of the 100 greatest stand-ups of all time. He came in at number 1. Sixth trending stand-up comedian is Chris Rock. He is an actor, comedian, writer, producer, and director from the United States. Rock's first job was as a stand-up comedian. After he stopped doing stand-up, he got small parts in movies. In 2005 and 2016, he was in charge of the Academy Awards. Another most trending stand-up comedian is Jerry Seinfeld. He is a comedian, writer, actor, and director from the United States. The most famous thing about Seinfeld is that he played himself in the TV show Seinfeld. In 2005, he was named the 12th best stand-up comedian of all time by Comedy Central. He is also the comic with the most money in the world. The 8th trending stand-up comedian is Steve Martin. He is an actor, writer, director, musician, and comedian from the United States. In the 1970s, Martin went on national tours where he did his offbeat comic routines to full rooms. He is now a famous actor, pianist, author, and banjo player, among other things. 9th top stand-up comedian is Rodney Dangerfield. He was an American stand-up comedian, voice actor, and director who was better known as Rodney Dangerfield. He is best known for his catchphrase, "I don't get no respect," and his rants about this theme. The 10th trending stand-up comedian is Jim Gaffigan. He is a performer, writer, and actor from the United States. The Jim Gaffigan Show, a TV land show based on his life, was co-created and starred in by Gaffigan. Another trending stand-up comedian is Don Rickles. He did stand-up comedy, wrote books, and was in movies. He became famous for his trash comedy. As a famous guest on talk and variety shows like The Dean Martin Show, The Tonight Show, and Late Show with David Letterman, he became known all over the world. The 12th top stand-up comedian is Louis Black. He is an actor, writer, comedian, and reviewer of society from the United States. His Root of All Evil, which was on Comedy Central, was led by Black. His Back in Black's commentary piece is also well known.